So you're starting a new year, new goals, new plans, chance to start over. Maybe something that you've been thinking about recently is, should I sell my house next year? Is it a good time to sell? If you've had these thoughts recently, this video here is for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Moving to Milwaukee channel. Today I am going to talk about things you should consider if you are pondering at selling your house in 2025. Now, values have appreciated rapidly over the past 4 years, and maybe it has tempted you about making adjustments to your housing situations and cashing in on your property investments. But what are some things to know before making the move? And I'm not talking about the typical cleanup around the house to make it marketable or even cost involved with selling a home. As much as these factors should not be taken lightly, I am referring to a lot more economical as well as personal related reasons that is to be taken into consideration. So let's talk about some key things to keep you updated on today's real estate market. And just to introduce myself, my name is William Lewis. I am a local realtor in the Milwaukee area. If you're considering a sale this year, reach out to me today and let's talk about making your next move a good move. Give me a call today. My contact info is on the screen and in the link below. I look forward to meeting you and helping you out. Well, the first thing I want to mention is that the real estate market right now is slow. There are multiple sources that express facts confirming that the market is at a new low recently. Let's talk about why. Interest rates are very high for buyers, especially first-time home buyers. Average interest rates for a conventional loan right now is roughly around 7%. This definitely can influence buying power when it comes to purchasing a home because this has a direct tie to the costs. Now, inventory recently has risen a little bit in recent months, and with some homes sitting on the market a little longer, this creates more opportunities for buyers. But depending on what one may be searching for, scarcity of desirable homes in one's eyes and high interest rates are making buyers more apprehensive on making a move lately. Also, some homes are still selling in just a few days with multiple offers in hand. This has been a thing over the past few years, and many buyers are pretty fatigued right now with looking, and they tend to take a back seat or just get cold feet altogether at making a move at buying a house. Now, whether multiple offers will happen in your case or not, I can't tell you that. In my market, I always tell people that it's very spotty and that you may find homes selling fast in one neighborhood, and the next they may sell at a slower pace, but still sell. This brings me to my next thing to keep in mind, which is to anticipate that the sales process will take some time. Your home could be as pitch perfect as a condition as it could be, but if buyers are a bit reluctant, your home may not sell as fast as many have been. Many homes that have sold lately are taking longer to sell, some in a month or more, and some even just a week or two. Bottom line, if your home takes a little bit longer to sell than anticipated, do not worry. As long as the home is priced right and is clean to a presentable standard, the serious buyers are out there looking and will eventually find what they are looking for. Maybe it will be your home. Another thing to think about is the timing and flexibility of listing your home for sale. Some seasons are considerably better for times of the year than others. In the Midwest, spring is a great time to consider selling as the market tends to be busier and starts to ramp up a bit for the summertime. But does that mean you should wait for the busy season to sell? No, not really. Truth is, the best time to sell is when it is most appropriate for you. Everyone will buy or sell real estate for different reasons. It can vary greatly upon your situation depending on what's going on. Everyone is different. Regardless as to when would be the most appropriate time to list, it is important to be flexible when it comes to how the market is going. Be prepared for your home to be open and available for potential buyers to walk through and welcome whatever feedback comes from them, no matter what you may hear. You may not always like what you will hear, but don't freak out. The point is to sell your home. It is unique and may not be for everyone, and that is okay. And the last thing to consider is a good question to ask yourself, which is, should I buy another home or rent? Have you thought about what will happen after the sale is finalized and done with? What will you do with the proceeds? Whether it's the right time to buy another property or not? Let's consider the possibilities of buying another property. If you're buying another home for yourself, you may either want to upgrade or downsize. Maybe you might need a little more space and would like a bigger home, or perhaps you may want to move to a more of a convenient neighborhood that you probably couldn't have afforded in the first time around. You could also downsize and move to a home that's a little bit smaller. Maybe you don't need as much space as you thought you did, and maybe want to downgrade to something smaller or perhaps something more affordable and have more equity in your next investment. Or perhaps you may want to stick the proceeds into an investment property and collect some passive income. Between appreciation of the property and rent collection, real estate has been and always will continue to be a strong investment. So it can be a way to continue to enhance your investment portfolio. But like any other investment, just keep in mind that there are risks associated with an investment property as well. So if you do go this route, just to be sure to do your homework and know how to deal with this sort of move. Of course, always be sure to consult someone like myself, your local go-to real estate agent. Or maybe buying another property is not on the cards and does not seem appropriate for you at this time. Finding a suitable place to rent can be a good option to have a little less responsibilities and not to mention just to have a place to live. After all, as human beings have to have a home. With many investors with vacant units for rent, let alone lots of apartment communities, this can present many options for one to consider. What is included in the rent pricing will vary from one place to the next, so be sure to be thorough in your search when it comes to considering this route. Also, something just to keep in mind is that the rental market can be just as competitive as the buy-sell market, so being diligent in your inquiries is key, as you don't want to miss out on a fantastic opportunity. But also, like the buy-sell market, new opportunities come up often. Whatever you decide to do, be sure to do your homework and cross all T's and dot all I's before making your next move. If you liked this video or found it helpful, be sure to hit like and subscribe at the bottom to stay in the loop for when I release new content. And if I can help you decide on your next move, feel free to reach out to me today. My name is William Lose. I am a local real estate agent in the greater Milwaukee and Southeast Wisconsin area. It is still a good time to sell in today's market. And if you're thinking about it yourself, let's talk and I can help you make your next move your best move today. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.